As we speak, the Pittsburgh Steelers currently employ a quarterback by the name of Aaron freaking Rodgers. I don't know if his middle name is freaking, but for the purposes of this video, yes, it is. Aaron Rodgers, I just want to make an appreciation video for. It came out today that the Steelers are hoping to bring back Aaron Rodgers for at least another year. And if you ask me, I think you got to bring him back for at least another 2, assuming he continues to play the way that he's been playing. Because, guys, holy smokes, I'm just going to throw out a statistic right there that you may or may not know. Currently in the NFL, I'm going to list you the entire list of quarterbacks that have thrown 4 or more touchdowns multiple times this season. You ready for the list? I got it right here. I got a whole list right here. You ready? All right, here he goes. Number 1, Aaron Rodgers. That's it. That's the list right there of quarterbacks who have thrown 4 touchdowns at least twice this season. Multiple games of 4 touchdown games. I mean, Aaron Rodgers, man, he has been the leadership that the quarterback position has needed in Pittsburgh. He has been just fantastic. I mean, he's the best thrower of the football that the Pittsburgh Steelers, ever had. I mean, Big Ben's probably a better all-time quarterback, but in terms of how beautiful of a football you can throw, I mean, Aaron Rodgers just is regularly pinpoint accurate. Like, oh my goodness. I'm going to show you a play right here. And I don't know if you can see it that well, but this is the play, the touchdown to Pat Freiermuth late in the Bengals game. All right. So it's a basic 4 verticals concept, right? With a check down from Jaylen Warren. Okay. I don't know how well you can see it, but Aaron Rodgers takes the snap. He's in trouble. He breaks out of the pocket, right? And Pat Freiermuth, he's right here on the screen. Pat Freiermuth is right here. I don't know how well you can see him, but he sees Aaron Rodgers is scrambling. So Pat Freiermuth, he needs to find open space. So Pat Freiermuth, he's taking the seam. He's wide open on the seam, but earlier in the game, they ran a similar concept where Pat Freiermuth stayed where he was and he wasn't open. Aaron Rodgers saw that and he told Pat Freiermuth, hey, if we come back to this play later in the game, I want you to break to the outside and I will find you. So what happens? Pat Freiermuth, he's going to break to the outside, get behind the corner right here. He breaks to the outside. There it is. Aaron Rodgers' ball is right over the defender. I mean, absolutely pinpoint accurate. Like that. You're not seeing that from Kenny Pickett. You're not seeing that from Mitch Trubisky. You're not seeing that from old Big Ben. You're not seeing that from Justin Fields. You're not seeing that from Russell Wilson. You're seeing that from Aaron Rodgers. And it's throws like that you can do nothing but appreciate here in Pittsburgh. I mean, Aaron Rodgers has been the leader that the Steelers have needed at the quarterback position. He's been the thrower of the football the Steelers needed at the quarterback position. Like I said, he's been fantastic. I mean, one of the reasons that I kind of switched my tune on him, originally, I had no interest in bringing Aaron Rodgers in. When Pittsburgh first signed him, when it first came out that Pittsburgh was planning to bring in Aaron Rodgers, I was indifferent to it. For me, it was like, okay, I mean, he wasn't that great with the Jets. You know, what exactly are you bringing him in for? He's a 42-year-old quarterback. He's about to be 42. Why are you bringing him in? Other than we know Mike Tomlin loves his old veteran quarterbacks. And time went on. And I started thinking to myself, well, what's one of the Steelers' biggest problems on offense? It's that they're afraid to use the middle of the field. And who does that come from? That comes from the head coach that needs fired, right? That comes from Mike Tomlin. He is deathly afraid. For a guy who says he does not live in his fears, he is deathly afraid of throwing to the middle of the field. His reasoning is because he fears turnovers. His offenses are never good enough to be able to survive a turnover-heavy game, right? So he tries to instill the quarterback. He tries to instill his philosophy. Let's not throw to the middle of the field. Right, let's stick exclusively to the sideline. Let's stick exclusively outside the hash marks. And here's exactly why I changed my tune on Aaron Rodgers. And I think I was right about it. Name me how many head coaches in the league are telling Aaron Rodgers, no, you can't throw it to the middle of the field. Do not throw there. The number is precisely 0. Nothing higher, nothing lower. There are precisely 0 quarterbacks that are telling Aaron Rodgers, do not throw it to the middle of the field. No, Aaron Rodgers has been elite there. He's been elite throwing to the middle of the field, right? We just saw one to Pat Fryermuth on the 60-yard, what should have been game-winning touchdown. He is bringing a clutch factor that Pittsburgh has needed. Yeah, Kenny Pickett, I mean, he threw his 1 touchdown a game in the last 2 minutes of every game. But that wasn't clutching. I mean, yeah, that was clutch in and of itself, but where was the rest of the quarterback play? Russell Wilson, he was not a great processor. He literally threw up prayers. I mean, I've seen pictures of Russell Wilson on his knee. He's throwing up prayers to George Pickens, hoping to God he catches it. Justin Fields, he tried to be a processor, but he's just never been good at that. God knows what Mitch Trubisky was doing. Big Ben was the last guy who was a real processor of the game. But Aaron Rodgers has just been elite in those areas. You just wish he was a little more athletic, but it's like the way he's playing, you can live with the fact that Aaron Rodgers can't really run. You can live with that. Because Aaron Rodgers has been pinpoint accurate, a great processor. He knows exactly where to go with the football every single time. I mean, we had a touchdown to several tight ends, all 3 of our tight ends against the Bengals on Sunday. He's such a precise thrower. He's so elite at passing the foot. I mean, you don't need me to tell you that. That's not a secret, right? But you also look at his leadership. He is not afraid to yell at Pat Fryermuth. He's not afraid to yell at Jalen Warren. Why are you throwing the ball back? It was not a flea flicker. We checked out of that. You got to know that, Jalen. He's not afraid to do that. Kenny Pickett wasn't doing that. Mitch Trubisky wasn't doing that. Russell Wilson was too afraid to yell at his teammates. I mean, shoot, the most emotion I've seen out of Russell Wilson has been yelling at Sean Payton on Twitter. Like, what? Justin Fields is too quiet. He wasn't a very good leader. Aaron Rodgers has been bringing you everything you need to the quarterback position. And God, it's so refreshing to have someone here who knows what the heck they're doing. Right? Tell me I'm wrong. You know, sometimes Aaron will throw a boneheaded pick. Like, you know, you threw it right to Robert Spillane. Why? What was that? But outside of that, he's been pinpoint. Not afraid to yell at his teammates. Hold them accountable. Broderick, I'm 40 freaking thousand years old. Why are you tackling me? He's been awesome to have. And if he continues to play the way he has, shoot, man, you can't let him out that door. You must retain him for at least the next year. In my opinion, you keep him around for 2 years, right? Keep him around for 2 years. Let him start next year. Draft a quarterback next year. Trade up. Trade the heck up for Ty Simpson. Trade the heck up for Fernando Mendoza, Dante Moore. Please, for the love of God, please trade up for a physically gifted quarterback that can make every throw. Please. Please, Steelers, come on. I'm going to be there. You know, I want to see y'all get a quarterback. But get your rookie quarterback. Sit him behind Aaron Rodgers. Prepare them to start after Aaron Rodgers is done and he's too old for the game. Because I feel like Aaron Rodgers is a guy who will keep playing as long as the league allows him to. So you keep Aaron for 2 more years. Let Ty Simpson sit behind Aaron. Let Fernando Mendoza, let John Mateer sit behind Aaron for a year or 2. Learn the game the way Jordan Love did. Learn the game the way Will Howard is learning. Right? That seems like the most ideal situation. This is your opportunity to correct the mistake you made with Big Ben. With Big Ben, the most you invested in the future was a 3rd-round pick, Mason Rudolph. Like, this is your chance to fix that mistake. You draft a quarterback, let him sit behind the Steelers' best quarterback of the last almost 8 years. It's got to be, right? He's got to be better than Big Ben was the last few years of his career. Old Ben was bad. Old Ben was really, really bad. It's almost like he forgot how to read cover 2. Aaron is light years ahead of Big Ben. Aaron took care of his body the way Big Ben didn't. Like, is it that far-fetched to say Aaron Rodgers is the best quarterback Pittsburgh has had since the Patriots game in 2017? I don't think it's that crazy of a thing to say. I think you got to keep Aaron around. He's been a fantastic addition for the Pittsburgh Steelers. I hope to God he stays healthy. I hope to God he continues to play the way that he is. I think he's going to have a really good game against Green Bay on Sunday Night Football. Keep Aaron around, man. He's been absolutely fantastic. He's been giving you elite quarterback play at that position that you have so desperately been trying to get out of Justin Fields, out of Kenny Pickett, out of Mitch Trubisky, out of Russell Wilson. Like, I knew Aaron Rodgers was going to be a solid addition for the Steelers. I knew he was going to work okay with Mike Tomlin. I didn't think it was going to be this good. And they haven't even played their best football yet. Keep Aaron around. Keep him for 2 more years. Get a rookie in the draft. But what a fantastic leader. What a fantastic quarterback Aaron has been for the Pittsburgh Steelers in the 2025 season so far. We'll see if he can stay healthy. Guys, I got a favor to ask you. Good news. I'm going to the NFL draft in Pittsburgh. Got our hotel. We got to get our flight. We got to get our car. But it is happening. And I'm excited. I'm very excited. I'm ready to go to Pittsburgh. It's got to be a once or twice in a lifetime experience. I'm going to go see Pittsburgh ideally draft and trade up for their franchise quarterback in the Steel City. Oh my, I'm so excited. On the North Shore, I'm going to be there. And I look forward to seeing y'all there. If you want to support me in getting there, it's happening. But if you'd like to support me, support the show, make it a little bit easier for me financially to get to Pittsburgh for the NFL draft, you can become a Patreon member or a channel member. Go to patreon.com/Devin Engel or go to join.herewegoshow.com and become a YouTube member, both for $1 a month. $1 a month. I probably could go outside and I could find 4 quarters in about 5 minutes, and I could become a YouTube member or a Patreon member of this channel. Once we get enough members, we're going to be doing Patreon exclusive and YouTube member exclusive live streams. All right, we could be doing things like film breakdowns. There are so many fun ideas for us to do. If you join the channel, hey, I promise I read every comment. If you don't join the channel, I read every comment. But if you want to help me get to the NFL draft, support me in getting to Pittsburgh and watching the Steelers take their next franchise quarterback. $1 a month. Go to your couch right now. Take that cushion off. Go find me 4 quarters, right? Go find me 20 nickels and join the Here We Go show as a channel member. That'd be appreciated, but hey, the show will always be free. I love you. I appreciate you. Y'all mean a lot to me. This is my office, y'all. I'm at my work right now. I found some time to get some YouTube done. I'm planning to do more of these, right? My own personal space. Nobody's here bothering me. I love it. Let me know your thoughts on Aaron Rodgers. I will be reading all the comments. Let me know when you become a channel member. I'll be looking for those. I appreciate y'all. I love y'all. Here we go, Steelers. Take it easy. And last thing, y'all Dodger fans gonna be mad at me for this one, but baseball needs a salary cap and a salary floor. Go Dodgers. Win the World Series this year. Win the World Series next year. Let's have that lockout. Let's finally get the salary cap and salary floor that the MLB so desperately needs. I love y'all. Have a good one. Take care. Bye.